Christmas, Mrs. Wilbur.
Merry Christmas, Henry. Oh, Henry, please, take Tuppy on his little walk. Then bring him up to the apartment.
Yes, ma'am. It's Christmas. Give me a gift. Behave. I thought I told you, don't give me no trouble. I say let's go, that means let's go. It's a holiday. Oh, that probably the professor. The professor. Good heavens, and me in my pajamas. Oh, boy, is it cold in here. Oh, boy. I'm coming. Only be a minute. Only be a minute. You can't be too careful these days, you know, with all the crime around. Last week, they stole all my silver. 2 dimes and a quarter. You look like a caterpillar with thyroid trouble. You're on my good chair. You know that, don't you? You look like Christmas itself. You sure are a nice little fella. See, aren't you that little rich dog that lives up in those nice houses? Why do you keep coming down to see me all the time, huh? Boy, come to a dirty place like this. As soon as I wash up, I'm going to find out where you live and take you home. Do 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 Please! Oh, good heavens. Think I've got you cold. There we are. There. We have to conserve on water, you know. The drought. The droughts are so bad. There was 2 farmers heard that I had water on the knee, and they tried to make a deal. Yeah, there you are. You know, when I find water I like, I hold on to it. I'm sure glad you stopped by. You know why? Because there's nothing worse than loneliness at Christmas time. There's nothing worse than loneliness at Christmas time. When old friends forget where you are. While your memory still lingers, you can count upon your fingers those that know the meaning of the star. There is nothing worse than loneliness at Christmas time. Friends that used to stop no longer come. Life seems dark and dreary, and the occasion seems quite weary. You smile and wish no person any harm. The house is all decked out for Christmas. There's tinsel and holly on the tree. Beneath the boughs the gifts are tied with ribbons, but there is not one gift there marked for me. There's nothing worse than loneliness at Christmas time. But what's to be will be. All alone by myself, I'll put gloom upon the shelf, and I'll say, Merry Christmas to me. You're a nice little fella. Oh, the old Santa Claus was here. That old bloodshot blimp. I wonder what he brought me. You know, truthfully, I got this for myself. I didn't take any chances. It's not exactly what I wanted, but when they're watching you have to grab whatever you can, you know. You know, I guess old Santa knew you were going to be here. He left something for you. Good heavens. Kate Smith's wedding ring. Yeah. How about that, huh? Ain't that a doggy's nightmare for you? Come on, I'm going to find out where you live. Take you home. I've got to take the professor his gift, too. Well, better bundle up. It's a little cold out today. Well, can't win them all. Come on, come on. Come on, boy. Atta boy. Yeah, I'm coming. It's all right. Hey, now, don't get too far ahead of me. I don't know where to go. Boy, I'll tell you, it's colder than a well-digger's destination. Where do you live? You gonna take me where you live? Huh? Okay, let's go. Mush! Mush! Mush!
Oh, where's Toppy?
Well, what he did was,
You live around here somewhere. Now, show me where you live.
a dog napper, right, a dog napper. Stop!
Oh.
Dog napper!
What? Stop! Thief! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? There's a dog napper around here. Lucky you're with me. Maybe these people know where you live. Hi.
So, it was you who stole Mr. Wilberspoon's dog.
Baby.
Why, you thief! You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm going to see that this is taken to the highest court in the land, and that you spend the rest of your life in a penal institution.
How dare you, sir? I was returning the little fella on my way to a Christmas dinner.
Christmas humbug! Call a police officer!
Oh, no, please, dear. It's Christmas. There's no harm done.
Well, all right. But if I see you in this neighborhood again, I'm going to see that you're sent to Sing Sing.
Well, you'll never see me around here. Merry Christmas. There. You doorman?
Yes, I am.
I've seen you around here. I used to think he was a pain in the neck. But, you know, after meeting you, my opinion has dropped. No hard feelings. Like the lady said, 'tis Christmas. I got a little gift for you. Here's a new pea for your whistle. You know, it's good to see you out again.
Good to see
Yeah.
you.
Have you given up picking pockets?
I never picked a pocket in my life. I took them as they came along.
Molly,
Huh?
you got your hands in my pocket right now.
Oh. No harm intended. I was just telling you warn, that's all. Freddie.
Yes.
You don't happen to have an inner tube, do you?
No.
The elastic in my girdle is shot. Got any gum?
No, you like girls?
Hate gum. My socks are slipping. You got a cigarette?
No, I haven't.
Got a pipe?
No.
Got the makings?
No.
I can roll my own, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so desperate for a puff, I could smoke a herring.
A cigar?
Oh, no, thanks. That would clash with my personality.
I guess so.
Did you have a nice Christmas, Freddie?
Well, up till now, yes. I'm on my way to see the professor.
Oh, that's nice. You'll be dining on the delicious cuisine at the Midnight Mission.
No, not this year.
And
No.
then it's the county jail.
No, not there either. You'll never guess where we're going to have dinner. At the Shakespeare Gardens.
The Shakespeare Garden.
Yeah.
You're eating with the professor, huh?
Yeah.
Why a man with an intellect like that should lower his financial standards is beyond me.
Me too. Me too.
You know, I think drink is the cause for his reduction in revenue.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. He gave up drinking. He didn't drink anymore. He belongs to Alcoholics Anonymous. Of course, he never attends meetings. He just sends in empties and they give him credit.
Isn't that enough?
Yeah. I meant to ask, where are you having dinner? At one of the public houses? Maybe the Midnight Mission?
The Midnight Mission? Oh, you must be joking. Oh, never. No, the people there are so rude.
Yeah. Well,
I'm dining with my son.
Your son?
Mm-hmm.
What does he do?
He's a doctor. A medical surgeon, an apothecary, and a general medical practitioner.
Oh.
He was arrested last week, though, for an illegal operation.
He made an illegal operation?
He opened a man's head with a hammer.
You all right, Molly, dear? You all right, honey?
You don't happen to have a shot of brandy on you, do you?
No, I don't.
I have pneumonia, but I'm afraid it might develop into a cold.
Molly, where does your son live?
A little beyond his means.
Yeah, well, don't we all? By the way, where's he taking you to dinner?
Mission House, of course.
Molly, I better get going. I don't want to keep you from your son and your dinner.
Well, I like you, Freddie.
Thank you, Molly.
I like you a lot.
Oh.
I don't have a son. But I figure as long as everybody pretends there's a Santa Claus, I can pretend I have a son, huh?
Yeah, I understand, Molly. Oh, say, I almost forgot. I forgot to give you your Christmas present.
What?
There. It's brand new. See, the price tag's still on it. You can take it back and exchange it for your size.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Well, off with the old.
Oh, and I got something else for you. Molly. Here, so that you'll have a nice dinner this year. Here's $5.
I can't take your money. No, you'll need that for that swanky joint you're going to have dinner in.
Take it. It's all yours. That's for your dinner tonight. And don't worry about me. I got plenty. And besides, I'm a lousy tipper. Well, I better go check out the professor.
Professor, come to think of it, didn't I see an ambulance in front of his digs this morning?
You did?
Did what?
You see an ambulance in front of his place this morning. Well, I'll see you later, Molly. I gotta go check out the professor. I better call the hospital and see if he's okay.
Bye, Freddie.
Bye. Merry Christmas, Molly. Bye, dear.
Hey, I better put this away. You could get hit on the head around here. Isn't that pretty?
I better call the hospital and see if the professor's there. Gee, I hope nothing's happened to him.
here.
A what?
A Kaloon. Speaking in your grown-up language, a clown. Did you happen to see one around here?
Oh.
Oh, he's a special gift for Tommy. All he wanted for Christmas was to see a real live clown.
Wasn't that too bad?
Oh, wait till I see that Dr. Cat. He said that he knew one and he'd send him over first thing this afternoon.
Well, I haven't seen anybody yet, but I'll let you know if I do.
Dr. Gilmore to emergency. Dr. Gilmore to emergency.
Well, you sure took your time getting here.
Oh, is the professor here? Did he ask for me?
The who asked for you?
The professor.
I don't know any professor. Did Dr. Cap send you over here?
No, I came over on my own to see the professor.
I don't know any professor, but is he on the staff?
No, he's mostly on relief.
Are you a clown?
No, ma'am, I'm not a clown.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You see, I was expecting a clown, and you could pass for one.
Well, I'm sorry, I am not a clown.
Oh, jeez. Not half as sorry as I am. There's a little boy in the children's ward. A very sick little boy. All he wanted for Christmas was to see a real live clown.
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not a clown.
Oh, well, forgive me. I want to apologize if I offended you.
Oh, you can...
It's just such a shame to see a little boy so sad at Christmas.
Well, I'm sorry, too, but...
Who are you?
I'm Freddie the Freeloader.
Oh, I'm sorry I mistook you for a clown.
Oh, that's all right. Matter of fact, I have done a little theater myself. Very little comedy, of course. Mostly the classics. I was in Ivan the Terrible.
You were Ivan.
I was terrible.
I am sorry. Well, I guess the surprise will have to be forgotten.
Oh.
Look, Freddie. All that little boy wants to see for Christmas is a real live clown. You said you've done some acting. Maybe you could pretend. It would mean so much to us.
Well, if you think it will work, and especially for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just here?
Dr. Silent.
What's wrong?
Look, you keep that door open. In case those kids attack me, I'll try to get away. One thing nice about a hospital, if I can make it out that door, I'm safe, because they won't let them kids out until they pay their bill.
Are you receiving guests this Christmas Day? Oh, well, then let's set up. Come on. That's a good boy.
He came! A real life Kaloon! He came! Do it again.
No. Clowns never give away the secret to their magic, you know. It's nice to see you. Shake hands, old buddy. Oh, my.
You're all mine.
Oh, bless your little heart. No, you see, in your mind, I belong to you. But a clown belongs to everybody. He has to share his fun with everyone, you see.
I'm sure glad that you came.
Oh, I have to go visit some of the other children, see. So, you just stay happy. You should be happy that you're in here because it's cold and it's snowing out.
Well, we can't judge the day by the weather, can we?
No. You're a wonderful boy, a wonderful boy. Now, well, I can't stay any longer. The hospital rules, you know. It's real cold outside. I better button up, huh? Oh, good heavens, I don't have a button on. I'll sew it. I'll sew one on. Well, I think it's about time that I got back to the circus. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thanks, Freddie.
Do you think it worked?
Oh, yes.
Here, I want you to take $5 and get something for all the children, would you?
Oh, thank you, Freddie.
Oh, thank you. Bye now. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
You're beautiful.
Oh.
Don't rub it off.
I'm not. I'm rubbing it in.
You know, Freddie, I wish that every day was like Christmas.
Oh, it is. You've got to hear the sounds of the earth, and then every day would be Christmas. Christmas comes but once a year, when snowflakes and laughter appear. It's a goodness that seems to say, this is a wonderful day. Christmas is filled with the sound of peace and goodwill all around. But when the season is gone, that's when you wish it kept on. The world is a glorious place, a gift for the whole human race. Give thanks to the Lord up above by living a lesson of love. Spread joy, you'll hear angels sing in fall, winter, summer, or spring. Open your heart and you'll hear it's Christmas each day of the year.
Hey, Santa Claus, you okay? You all right?
I always sleep with blinders on.
Oh, I thought maybe you were developing film. You couldn't afford a dark room.
You still selling Christmas trees?
Oh, no. I'm playing Robin Hood, and this is my forest. Oh.
Would you mind breathing the other way? You're bleaching my hair. Yeah, you've been drinking, haven't you?
Well, you don't get this way from eating peanuts.
I'm kind of surprised to see Santa Claus. At first, I thought maybe you missed your last slate in the North Pole.
Oh, I ain't a real Santa. I ain't even one of his helpers.
I know.
No, I only dress like this to attract attention. Do you know I don't even have a little bell?
Well, did you know you don't need one? You're enough of a ding-a-ling as it is. Yeah. How's business?
Have respect for the dead.
That bad, huh?
It was kind of slow up until a week before Christmas, and then it died right off.
Oh.
Yeah, but after today, I think it's going to get a lot worse.
Yeah. You shouldn't drink like that. You're so lit up they could use you as a night lamp.
Yeah, I guess. But I only drink for medicinal purposes.
Oh.
Yes. I get sick of being sober. How about a tree?
No,
Let me give you a tall one.
No, I got no place for it. How much for a little tree?
$1.50, $2.50, and 75 cents.
That's kind of expensive. The season, getting to the end. What can I get for 25 cents?
A pine cone on the end of a plumber's helper.
Let me see here. Oh, I'll take out one. Well, that looks like a hairy broomstick. That's no good. Give me a nice one. Oh, make a nice corsage. That thing's so puny, if you threw tinsel at it, it would duck.
I've got one that's already decorated.
Oh, that's nice. For a quarter. That's an orange tree.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought those bulbs were a little juicy.
Oh, boy.
Pick out what you like. I'm going home to the Old Crow.
You mean your wife?
No, the Old Crow. I got a bottle of it stashed.
You know that stuff's going to kill you.
Well, you can't live forever. Don't worry about my drinking. I know when to stop drinking.
Sure, when the bottle's empty, yeah. You ought to swear off of that stuff. And you ought to take off that Santa Claus outfit, too. But it's tough enough to make little children believe in Santa Claus. And that's not fair, what you're doing.
You're right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going back to my place, and I'm going to empty every bottle.
That's a good idea. Then tomorrow morning you can start a whole new life.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's going to take me 2 weeks to get rid of all the booze.
What are you going to do about these trees?
Oh, leave them there. Maybe I can sell them next year.
That's a good idea.
Well, have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Well, how are you then?
I think I got the hiccups. You don't have a bar of soap on. You want to scare myself.
Freddie, I've not seen you in here before.
Well, I was arrested once for fragrancy.
Yeah. Are you dining with us tonight?
Not this year, boy. I pooled my money. I'm dining tonight at the Shakespeare Garden.
Well, you better have a key to the bank. That's the most expensive restaurant in town.
I know. It'd be cheaper to eat money.
Well, you can't take it with you.
I know, and those tax collectors don't make it easier for you to want to hang around either.
Oh, you're going to be the hoity-toity then?
Well, I may be hoity, but I'll never see toity again.
Well, what are you doing here then?
I'm looking for the professor. You haven't happened to see him, have you?
The professor? Well, I'll just check the blotter. Oh, yeah, here he is. He's up in our Rockefeller suite.
I wonder what he's done this time. This was supposed to be our Christmas dinner together tonight. Gee, you couldn't release him under my custody, could you?
Absolutely. Your good name and $15 will do it.
$15? Good heavens, the doctor that delivered him didn't charge that much.
Well, it's worth it.
15? Boy, you know, they say money talks. All mine ever says is goodbye. There you are.
Very good indeed. Very good indeed. Hello, is Professor Humperdo up there? What's that? He's engaged in scholarly pursuit. He's studying, you say? Oh, the racing form. Now, perhaps you could prevail upon his lordship to join us in the anteroom. Tell the bum he's sprung.
Gloves. Hey, that's real sweet of you, Freddie.
Oh, nothing at all.
It's not that I'm unappreciative, but why did you insist on releasing me from prison? I was eagerly anticipating their annual Christmas repast.
Well, had you forgotten? This was to be our big Christmas dinner together tonight.
Oh, I am sorry. I must have forgotten during my period of temporary indisposition.
Oh. You know what pardon me. You know, I could never understand one thing.
What?
How come a man of your standards have just lowered yourself to these circumstances? I mean, after all, with your intelligence and your advanced age.
What do you mean, my age? I've only seen 50 summers.
Well, it must have been those hard winters that did it.
Do I look like I was ready for a hole in the ground?
I got news for you. We both look like we just crawled out of a hole in the ground. It's over here.
You know, I just had a physical. My doctor said I was in perfect condition.
I'm glad to hear that.
Take your hand away. You're stopping the circulation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, boy, I've been looking all over town all day for you.
Oh.
I didn't think you was going to keep your engagement.
I am sorry, Freddie, but you know, when the long arm of the law apprehended me, I was flirting with those beautiful ladies in the store windows. From the way they smiled at me, I think I still have it.
I don't want to disillusion you, but those girls in those store windows are dummies.
Well, they may be dummies, but they're smart enough to get fur coats for Christmas.
You know, speaking of fur coats, I like yours. I like that. What is that, Russian bear or black bear?
It's threadbare.
It looks...
It's mink.
Mink?
Dyed mink. It died a horrible death.
Yeah.
You can still see the tire marks on the back. But this is no time to talk about wildlife. Where do we dine?
This is it.
My dear boy, you must be mad. This place is so expensive you don't tip the maitre d'. You promised to put him in your will. Well, I worked this year, but not enough to afford an occasion such as this.
Where'd you work this year?
Oh, I made a few bucks answering questions.
On a radio quiz show?
No, stool pigeon at the police station.
Yeah. Where else did you work?
Well, a friend and me, we made $50 a day until the printing press broke down.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Look, I've got just exactly $1. That's all I got.
Look. Well, that's more than I got.
What do you mean? Where's all your money?
Well, I should have more, but
Well, there was Molly, and then there was the children at the hospital, and the Santa Claus. Don't forget your bail. Don't forget your bail.
How could you have given it all away? Oh, look, my dear fellow, how many times do I have to tell you that one must take care of themselves? It's a cruel world, and it's canine eats canine in this life.
No, I don't believe that, Professor. I believe in the golden rule, you know. Do unto others before they do unto you. That's what I believe, you know. And you know what I'm going to do? I believe that if I go in there, that those people of this establishment, they're going to give us a Christmas dinner.
Well, I see little opportunity of that.
Oh, you know what's wrong with you, Professor? You don't know how to believe. You've got to say, I believe. Lend me your ear, my dear friend. Not to borrow or to lend. I want to speak to you about saying, I believe. You could be beggar or a king. You could be most anything. But you've got to start by saying, I believe. Why should you let life get you down? You can chase away all frowns. But you've got to start by saying, I believe. You can chase away all gloom. You're a temple, not a tomb. But you've got to start by saying, I believe. Being sad is universal. It comes without a rehearsal. It's when you've got to believe you really believe. Good cheer's a possibility. In fact, impregnability. But you've got to start by saying, I believe.
You mean I don't have to dramatize all the things I idolize, but just start by saying, I believe?
Christmas time once a year. Spread the joy, goodwill, and cheer. But you've got to start by saying, I believe.
Okay, then we'll start by saying, I believe.
Here goes.
Good luck. Well, hello. Back so soon? Here, let me give you a hand.
Give me a hand.
There you go. Oh, don't feel so bad. The same thing happened to me at the museum when I went to see King Tut's mummy.
Yeah, was she nice?
Yeah.
You know, I ought to go back in there and punch him right in the nose. I'd put him in his place if I had time and a shovel.
Don't lose your temper. Always count to 10.
I did, but look what they did to me between 2 and 9. I could go in there and punch that guy right in the nose, you know. I'm not going to take this laying down.
Well, why didn't you do it while you were in there?
I wasn't laying down.
If they ever give a prize for stupidity, you know who's going to win?
Yeah, and you can pay for the dinner.
HR. Merry Christmas.
And to you, HB.
What are you doing standing out here in the cold?
Well, at the last minute, we decided to dine out, but unfortunately, we forgot to make a reservation.
With your influence, there should be no problem. Hmm?
Yeah, well, we like to do things properly, and Horsey is so shy and reserved, we hesitate about just walking in.
Oh, you just wait here. I'll go in and see what I can do.
Yes, of course, yes.
Such an imposition to ask this of anyone.
A favor becomes an obligation.
Right. I think better we just move on. Hmm?
Good evening, Mr. Batman.
Good evening, Louis. Don't make it obvious, but do you see the 2 men outside of the window? They're 2 of the wealthiest men in the world.
Heavens, who would have known?
Don't stare. They're very shy and most eccentric, but very free with money. They have no reservations, and it would be a feather in my cap if I could render them a favor.
I'll find a table for them right away. Waiter?
Let's blow this pop stand.
Let's go.
Gentlemen! What? Look, I'm warning you. I'm an expert with fisticuffs.
And I won the 100-yard dash.
Yeah, these hands are lethal weapons.
Even after he washes them.
I'm sorry about that misunderstanding before. Your table is waiting, gentlemen.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Maybe they want to add a little class to the joint. After you.
Now, you go first. They know you.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I'll go first. In case it happens again, I'll have something soft to fall on. You know, if this place has got what it takes, somebody must have took it because they ain't got it.
This place makes millions.
Millions? Yeah. Dollars or enemies? Be a character. Look at the table. There's going to be trouble when they open that hearse and find him gone. I hope that maitre d' sends free champagne over the table. I'm dying to refuse it.
Here we are, gentlemen. A table for two.
Oh, do you have one a little bit bigger? I could eat that one myself. Squatty boo.
A miss.
That. Richest man in the world. Hard. I can go. I think I'll join them.
Oh.
I'm not drinking.
Bring the wine list, waiter.
Yes. I don't need one because I know what I'm going to have. I want a misty frog.
I don't think we have a misty frog. May I suggest the spécialité de la maison, wet seagull?
Look, buddy, I don't want to fly. I just want to hop around a little.
Yes. Now, look, here's the wines, huh? Heard any of these?
So nice you can be with us.
The bus is in.
I am H. Bathman, mostly in oil.
Well, I'm Professor Humperdo, mostly in hot water.
Hot water? Oh, very clever.
Oh, it's nothing. Everybody tells jokes like me.
Only 2 years sooner.
You are from out of town. My card, if there's anything I can do.
You've done it.
I hope this won't be an imposition, but I'm chairman of a very worthy charity. On the 28th, we're having a benefit to raise money for the care and feeding of stray cats.
Oh, you can always say you're doing something for the kiddies. Oh, what a wonderful racket. I mean, pause.
Did you say that was on the 28th? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's the night our favorite Sherry is having their little fundraiser.
Oh, what charity is that?
The MTBTDS.
The MTBTDS?
Money to bury the Dead Sea.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. You have my card.
Yeah, you want it back?
No, I have plenty. Thank you.
I wonder who blew him up.
Hey, Freddie, don't look now, but my charm has been recognized.
Oh, I'll be very coy about it. Nonchalant like.
Yes.
Boy, she's a beauty, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Look, did you see that ring on her finger? She got enough carrots there to feed 2,000 rabbits.
Yeah, speaking of rabbits, it's table hopping time.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
May I introduce myself? I am Professor Humperdo. Oh, what a lovely trim ankle. May I take a peek? Oh, it's an old British custom, you know, my dear. Drinking a bit of the old bubbly out of a lady's slipper. I am sorry. Tell me, my dear, have you been a good girl this year?
Definitely, yes.
Oh, well, then, as a Christmas present, go out and enjoy yourself.
Oh, my dress.
Oh, dear, please be my guest. Tomorrow, go out and buy yourself the most expensive dress you can find and send me the bill.
I don't know your address.
It's unlisted. Send it to my bank.
There are thousands of banks.
There, you see? No problem. Well, tally-ho, Christmas cheer. Oh, she thought I was charming, Freddie. I got my charm from my father.
I bet he was glad to get rid of it.
Did you order?
Yeah, I ordered a whole turkey for myself.
You could eat a turkey all alone.
No, there's vegetables comes with it.
I'm sorry for the delay, gentlemen.
Oh, that's all right. You don't look a day older. Oh, boy, this soup is delicious.
Yes, it sounds good.
Oh, boy, I'm so hungry. My stomach thinks my mouth's going out on strike.
Freddie, do you mind if I turn my chair a little bit? Huh?
No, as long as you
No,
need
no,
to.
I'm sitting in the draft. You want to exchange your seat with mine?
No, thanks. I see him.
You know, this food isn't particularly edible. Oh, I never could stand to see somebody else suffer.
Not me either. Maybe I ought to call the waiter and have him put a screen around it.
I wouldn't feel proper. Do you suppose they are desirous of a little sustenance? Huh?
I don't know about that, but I'll bet they're hungry.
That does it.
You go get him, and I'll order 2 more place settings.
Gas on. Waiter. Oh, right this way, my handsome lad and lassie.
What's that?
That is a gastronomical misadventure. Now, don't be intimidated by this classy dump. Oh, this is my friend Freddie.
Come sit down, dear.
Sit down.
Here's a napkin so you won't get anything on your pretty dress.
There we go.
And you take off your gloves. Oh, you're not wearing gloves. Hands are dirty. Maybe you ought to put them on, huh?
We are leaving. Waiter, I check. What's this place turning into? Headquarters for urchins? Why, there isn't... They're riffraff.
Please.
How dare you let that riffraff in?
Don't you know that those are 2 of the richest men in the world?
Don't balderdash them. They're bums. They're itinerants. Why, I caught that one ruffian this very afternoon trying to steal our dog.
I should have known. Waiter, the check for table number 1.
Well, what about our check? I will no longer tolerate this effrontery.
No, thanks. I couldn't eat another bite.
Oh, yeah. Let me.
No, this is on me.
Oh, no, please, it's mine.
No, this is on me.
Oh, no, please, it's on me.
No, this is on me.
No, please, it's mine.
No, this is on me.
Oh, no, it's on me.
No, this is on me.
No, please, come on. Yes, that's right.
Huh?
You see, I told you they were deadbeats. Now, where is my check? You have just ruined my Christmas.
Well,
Please, sir, please, I beg of you. I apologize
What did we
sincerely.
get?
It was never intended.
I think we just got a letter from home. Oh, that's the dog lady.
looks good to me.
No, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't. I was going to return it there.
Merry Christmas. You'll never miss it. And I didn't see a thing.
How about that? Pennies from heaven.
Well, what do you say, huh?
Order up. Would you like some caviar?
What's that?
What's that? It's fish eggs.
I'll have 2 scrambled.
2 scrambled fish eggs, my good man. You were rather...
I'd like to ask all. I hope you're enjoying your meal.
Yes, I should call my attorney.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, there's no phone down at that pool hall. There you are, my good man. That's for you. And for the chef. And for the second chef. Are you married? That's too bad. There you are, my good man.
We have champagne?
Champagne for everybody. Everybody. Yeah. And it'll flow like water. Is that a turkey or is that a turkey?
Is that a turkey?
Yes, it is a turkey.
We know that.
Gentlemen, your Christmas dinner.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, children. Merry Christmas.
Felicitations.
And may God bless.
Christmas comes but once a year, when snowflakes and laughter appear. It's a goodness that seems to say, this is a wonderful day. Christmas is filled with the sound of peace and goodwill all around. But when the season is gone, that's when you wish it kept on. The world is a glorious place, a gift for the whole human race. Give thanks to the Lord up above, by living a lesson of love. Spread joy, you hear angels sing, in fall, winter, summer, or spring. Open your heart and you'll hear, it's Christmas each day of the